Hunt, Joseph, Asher Smith, Dosso, Svoboda, Van der Weyken, Lukenkemper, and then Kambunji. With a bit of good fortune in this women's 100 final. So eyes on Asher Smith, doesn't get the best start at all. In fact, it was very poor. Now starting to come through on Dosso, with Svoboda fighting as well. Asher Smith by a narrow margin, but she does it. And what a look on her face. 10.99, the same winning time as Lukenkemper in Munich. Well, Asher Smith, she may have felt a bit of pressure. She was brilliant in the semi-final. She was faster in the semi-final. No matter, she's champion of Europe once again.
Overall, I'm uber happy to have won the European champs again. That was my aim coming in here, obviously. I'm very happy to be a European champion. That final probs could have been a bit less hairy for me, if I'm being honest. As I'm getting told as I've moved down this line, did we see this when you cross the line? That I'm like, yeah, most likely. But overall, like, it's a championship, so I'm happy to have crossed the line first, happy to have won. Just moved coach, and I'm having so much fun just working on loads of new things, loads of new skills, and putting them into practice. So I was so happy with my second half, because that's not normally a skill set that I would have to like chase down people. Oh, sorry. But hey, it was great fun. European champ.
How is this one going to go? It'll be absolutely fascinating. I can't see a natural front runner in this field. Well, away they go then. Jemariki happy to go to the front, it seems. Mageean slotting onto her shoulder, but will this slow down? It looks like it is slowing down. I think Riki just wanted to get to the front, sit on the shoulder. Whoever does go right to the front. She stays off the curb, hoping someone will come through on her inside, and slows it down, almost dangerous, because that is a very, very tight bunch. As they wind it up, Georgia Bell in second at the bell. It's about 3:04. This will be a fascinating next 400 metres. These three beginning to get underway. The French athlete, I think that is back in fourth place. So Guillemot trying to go with them as the acceleration has gone in. But Riki has got to run a very smart last 300 metres here. She's got to wind it up and save something for the home straight, because Mageean, tucked in there behind this duo of Brits with 200 metres to run, is very strong, very powerful, a sub-2-minute 800-metre runner herself. And these four well away now. Looks like Snowden is dropping back through the field, the third Briton, but Riki in the lead. Georgia Bell in second. Mageean hasn't got any daylight at the moment. She's trying to find her way through the traffic. Is she just going to push herself through the middle there? And she does. Finds a bit of daylight. And Riki's gone. Riki's legs have gone. And Mageean, the strongest, the most experienced, the 1500-metre specialist for Ireland, is going to make it gold number 2 for Ireland here in the 1500 metres. Brilliant stuff from her. The winning time 4:04. Georgia Bell taking second place there, I think, for Great Britain. That was experience from Mageean. She had to show real patience there, because she was boxed on the inside for much of the race, and then really only found a bit of daylight with about 80 metres to go. She eased between the two Brits very gently, in a very polite manner. There was no Steve Ovett in Moscow 1980 just barging people aside, and she stormed to gold, a very comfortable winner.
Do you know what? I'm absolutely ecstatic. Nothing comes close to this. I came into this championship knowing that I was a silver medalist and Laura wasn't there today, so I was favourite coming in. But look, the British athletes were so strong out there, and I really saw them as the biggest threat on the track. So to be able to come out on top at the beginning of the season, whenever I feel like we're all probably not the polished item just yet. Look, it's been a long time coming. I'm 32. I've been in this sport for a long time, and I have been waiting to hear the Irish national anthem around the vein ringing around the stadium for many years.
So from the inside, it's Riva, Solbu, Giles, Ben, Tual, Atui, Tekosianu, and on the outside, Andreas Kramer. They stay in their lanes up till 150 metres, so they come off the bend in lane and then break, as you can see there, for the middle. Those cones, the indicator, and it's looking as though Tekosianu is going to lay down the gauntlet. He knows he's got to make it quick, because Tual and Kramer are both fast finishers, indeed, as Ben is as well. Giles ran a very astute race in the semi-finals, but Tekosiano slowed it down after getting to the front. Tual on his shoulder, and it's going to be Ben. No messing around for Ben. No, indeed, it's Dia Riva who takes it as they come up to the bell, but Tual has got him on his shoulder in his sights. 53.11, not the quickest of first 400 metres at this stage, but it's Dia Riva. He's not hanging around. The European indoor champion in 2019, Tual, Tekosiano, that's the 1-2-3 at the moment. Now Tual coming around the outside. He's up on the shoulder of Dia Riva. Tekosiano a bit blocked. Giles is going to have to come around the outside. Giles going backwards now after surging. He's struggling, is Giles, the Briton. Atsui finishing super quickly as they're coming off the bend into the home straight. But it's still Spain in 1, Spain in 3, but pushing through. Gabriel Tual starting to fulfill his role as favourite. He's 50 metres to go and he's starting to accelerate. He's starting to pull away from Atsui. It is going to be Gabriel Tual, 1:44.8 unofficially.
What a brilliant run from Tual. We knew it would finish that way, Phil, didn't we? He looked so strong in qualifying. Absolutely superb. Atsui did everything he possibly could. Threw the kitchen sink at it, but Tual just too strong, and winners think winning, going away there. Class apart, frankly, 1:44.87 to 1:45.20. Elliot Giles is strong, but he just didn't have that speed, that change of pace into that last 200 metres. Had to slot onto the inside line and finish it down in 7th place, I think. But just brilliant running from Tual, and another medal for the Italians there with Tekosiano in 3rd place. Super 800-metre final that, and that is a quick run considering there was no pacemakers. So away they go then. The heats were on Friday, a couple of days ago, so they're on relatively fresh legs, and all 3 medalists from Munich 2 years ago are here. As Finot hits the front now, Ruto on the inside, Krause, watch her, she's so experienced, such a great racer. And she's strong too as Krause as they enter the final lap now. Finot pushing, could it be gold for France here? Remember 5th in Budapest last year was a massive step forward in the career of the 32-year-old French athlete then, 33 now, and these 3 are away. Lizzie Bird has followed this surge from Finot, and the gap back to Ruto has opened up massively in less than 200 metres. Finot into the final 200 metres now. Krause digs deep to try and stay with the French athlete, who's surging here again and again. And Lizzie Bird, what a brilliant run for the Briton. Bronze medal 2 years ago, it could be a repeat of that. She's well away from 4th place, doesn't come out of the water there very smoothly, as Finot now enters the straight. She's got a 3-metre lead, and she looks powerful, doesn't she? Leaning into that final bend and into the straight, skips over that barrier and charges away to a comfortable win. It's going to be gold for France here in Rome. Brilliant running from Finot, punches the air there, the winning time about 9:15. Silver for Krause, bronze again for Lizzie Bird. What a run from Krause, what a brilliant run from Lizzie Bird, who's shown nothing like that sort of form before today, this year.
So Iryna Gerashchenko, she's seen a compatriot, Yaroslava Mahuchikh, go clear. And she makes it 2 Ukrainians clear at 1:95. Oh. Good clearance there, high, just left her lower legs trailing just a little bit, but the bar stays on. And we've seen that a few times. The roar of success from Iryna Gerashchenko. This is the 3rd attempt for Angelina Topic. 197, just a centimetre below her as national record. Oh, what a magnificent clearance for the Serb. Looks very impassive, but it was a clutch effort. We, of course, know, since there's only 3 women in the competition, that they're all assured of a medal, but we don't know quite what hue it's going to be yet, what's going to be hung around each of these women's necks. So, Yaroslava Mahuchikh jumping after Topic. She also had a first-time failure, but she is in pole position. Oh! So, did the bar come down there? It looks as though it did. Let's just... Oh, no, she is clear.
Of course, when I came here, I wanted to protect my title and be twice European champion. Now I did it, and I'm so satisfied with the results. It's 2-1 again, so it's good results, and it showed that I can jump higher and higher. But now it was task don't feel pain, and I didn't feel pain. Thanks God, really, I'm happy. And now I have time to recover more and preparing for the most important competition in my career.
Well, Guillaume, 14:23 in round 2, 6th and final round for her. Oh, lovely final effort from her too. That might be an improvement. Doesn't look particularly happy with it. She's hardly getting a sniff at the athletes out in first and second. So massive with her efforts. Remember, Danisma's, that 14:57 in round 2 was a national record. 14:23 for Guillaume in round 2. And there she improves to 14:43, a personal best for Ionis Guillaume. That is brilliant. So in third place then, second round jump coming for the Turk Danismas. She's already established a good level. She's 12th in the jumping order. Oh, that final phase into the sand was monstrous. I'm not sure she believes it herself. Look at that, her fans in the crowd excited. But she's not sure what she's done. But that was big. The lead held at the moment by Peleteiro-Compaoré with 14:46. Good first phase, nice second phase, really fabulous flexibility there, really amazing range of movement. And look at the height there and that leg shoot into the pit. Brilliant. 14:57 is a new national record for Danismas. Into a slight headwind, minus 0.8, and she takes the lead with that, and Peleteiro-Compaoré of Spain has got a real battle on her hands now. So Compaoré then, well, 14:52 in round 3 to just miss the lead of Danismas. Oh, and that's a monster! That is huge! And she knows it, and this time she reacts. She really wears her heart in her sleeve, and she's not happy with the effort. You can tell it immediately. Well, the way she bounded out of the sand there tells you everything. That is big, and her series gets better and better. Danismas might have just lost her lead. A national record from the Turk in round 2, 14:57. But the series from Peleteiro-Compaoré, 14:37, 14:46, 14:52, and 14:85. A European lead for this year. It's a huge effort.
To be honest, it was really a crazy night. I started jumping and feeling myself super well, but I knew that the 14:40 will not be enough, so I was focused. I was thinking about my personal best. I knew that I was in a very good shape, so it was just to put in action all the work that I was doing in the trainings before with my coach, so I was focusing on that. Even the national record, I know that I already jumped that a lot of times, so I was focused on my competition, and I think that it was a good option, because after I was ready for do the big jump.
In 6th place, let's go back to the hammer then, and it still remains very, very close. Kokan just 4 centimetres off Nowitzki to improve, and he looks to have done just that. The young Ukrainian, this won't be by much. And not much of a celebration. I think he still feels that he wants to throw his best, given that he has 80.76 from Nairobi in April. Now breaking into a smile, 80.18. Yes, not by much at all. 4 centimetres behind, now 4 centimetres in front of Nowitzki. Back to the steeplechase in a moment, but let's watch this hammer final. So Halash was in 3rd place, and now he's been pushed out of the top 3 once again. Into the 4th round, the second half of the competition we go now. Brilliant rotational speed from Halash once again, and he's over 80 metres this time. Wow, well, the last time that all the medalists were over 80 was 22 years ago, in 2002. Of course, Nowitzki leading with 80.14. Kokan only 4 centimetres off that. Turning into a fantastic final. And in the 4th and 5th round, athletes maybe taking a little bit more risks as well to pull everything out of the bag. Nowitzki having won the last 2 titles, but Halash, our new leader, 80-49. Well, if anyone is capable in this situation of getting a gold medal throw at the last opportunity, it would be Wojciech Nowitzki. His teammate, by the way, Pavel Fajdek, in 6th place, 77.50 his best. The Olympic silver medalist in 7th confirmed. Jake Norris of Britain in 10th. What about Nowitzki, though? Won the last 2 European titles. Accelerates through the circle with those turns. Hammer lands, and it lands over 80 metres once again. That's what he wanted. But what are the numbers of this measurement? Well, his only throws over 82 metres have come to win in Munich and Tokyo. Little short of that, but 80-95 does take the lead. Told you he could do it.
That's interesting, isn't it? Whether this will be a tactical race with the conditions slightly more user-friendly than was expected. I wonder if anybody will go out hard and take it to the rest. Anything around 60 minutes would be brilliant running. And Crippa coming into the arena where there are just a few thousand spectators for the track and field athletics get underway very shortly in the arena. And here he comes now, Crippa onto the track. He's got to negotiate almost a full lap of this track, and Petros is with him. Petros will not let go. Stubbornly there, a couple of metres behind the Italian where he's been. Oh, and Petros stumbles on the curb there. Hasn't twisted his ankle or anything, thankfully. Italy in 1st and 3rd, and Riva chasing hard. He couldn't, could he? He couldn't catch Petros for the silver, surely. Riva and Crippa in 1st and 2nd now, and Petros, those legs have gone. He was grimacing so hard on the back straight, he has been caught. Crippa crosses the line for gold. Silver for Italy as well, with Riva in 2nd place and Petros in 3rd, and the winning time there, a click outside 61 minutes. Brilliant running from Yemaneberhan Crippa, and he celebrates with his compatriot, and Italy have done it again, Phil. It's ominous. What a way to start this 3rd day. And the women getting underway with 30 minutes 11 on the clock by my timer for the men, and they get underway just a click past 9:30 in the morning here in central Rome. Melli in 2nd place, but she looks to be labouring, so at the hands of a Norwegian, Melli looks to be heading for a silver medal, and the hands of a Brit, Maringo, looks to be heading also in the colours of Romania for 4th place at the moment. Grøvdal now heading down the tunnel. I don't think she's ever experienced a moment like this in a major championship road race. This is new for her. She's an athlete who on the country and the track has taken plenty of medals in years gone by. She's been a great performer in the colours of Norway, but she breaks out into the sunshine now, proudly sporting those dark blue Norwegian colours, and this will be her 2nd medal of the championships. It was silver 2 nights ago in the 5,000. She goes 1 colour better here this morning on this 3rd morning of 6 at these European Championships in Rome. And onto the back straight, she has a couple 100 metres to run. She's an athlete who doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. She's typically Norwegian. She keeps it to herself, but surely now she will allow herself a smile and a celebration as she becomes European half-marathon champion. 68.07 unofficially for Grøvdal. Quite superb performance from the Norwegian. Maybe she didn't realise how much Melli was wilting, because she is really suffering here, the Romanian. She's going to get to the finish line in time, I think, but look at Helga Thackeray finish like a train. This is the sort of guts that will give her great strength come the Olympic marathon in Paris. It is a silver for Romania, a bronze for Britain there. Only a couple of seconds down. Helga Thackeray has given everything. A new championship record, of course, by a sizable margin there for Grøvdal of Norway.